Hello everyone. Welcome you all to the presentation on marketing research. Myself Dr. R. PAVITHRA, Assistant Professor, PG and Research Department of Commerce, Sri Sharada College for Women, Autonomous, Salem 16. In this video, we are going to see about marketing research, the importance of marketing research, the methods of collecting both primary and as well as secondary data, questionnaire and its features, and sampling and its types. Now we'll see what is marketing research. Marketing research is the process of systematically gathering, analyzing, and interpreting data about consumers, markets, and competitors. This helps businesses to understand their target audience, identify market opportunities, and assess the effectiveness of marketing strategies. It also comes up with research methods including surveys, interviews, focus groups, observations, experiments, and data analysis techniques. The insights gained from marketing research enable businesses to develop competitive advantages, enhance customer satisfaction, and achieve their marketing objective in a dynamic and a competitive marketplace. Coming to the importance of marketing research, this marketing research is very crucial for every businesses for several key reasons. Number one, this helps businesses understand what consumers want, need, and expect. By gaining insights into consumers' preferences and behaviors, companies can develop products and services that better meet market demands. Number two, marketing research uncovers new market opportunities and niches. Thereby, it helps businesses spot trends, identify unmet needs, and explore potential areas for growth. Number three, by providing data driven insights, marketing research reduces the uncertainty and the risks involved in making business decisions. It allows companies to test concepts, forecast market trends, and evaluate the potential success of new initiatives before committing significant resources. Number four, with detailed information about the target market, businesses can develop more effective marketing campaigns. They can also tailor their messaging, select appropriate marketing channels, and create strategies that resonate with their audience. Number 5, marketing research provides insight into competitors' strategies, strengths, and weaknesses. This information helps businesses differentiate themselves by improving their competitive positioning and anticipate market shifts. Number 6, by regularly conducting marketing research, businesses can monitor customer satisfaction levels and gather feedback on their products and services. This ongoing dialogue helps companies make improvements and foster strong customer relationship. Number 7, this allows companies to track their performance over time and compare it against industry standards and competitors. This helps in setting realistic goals and measuring the effectiveness of business strategies. In essence, marketing research is a vital tool that enables businesses to make informed decisions, stay competitive, and effectively meet the needs of their customers. Now we are moving on to the methods of collecting data. The first method is primary data. Primary data refers to the original data collected first-hand by researchers for a specific research purpose or study. It is information that is gathered directly from the source rather than being obtained from existing sources or secondary data sources. Primary data is typically collected through methods such as surveys, interviews, observations, experiments, or field trials. This data is tailored to meet the specific research objectives and is not previously published or available elsewhere. Primary data is valuable because it is current, relevant, and specific to the research context by providing unique insight that cannot be obtained from secondary data alone. It also serves as the foundation for analysis, interpretation, and decision making in research studies across various fields, including marketing research, social sciences, healthcare, and businesses. The second method is secondary data. In simple terms, secondary data refers to the information that has already been collected and published by others for purpose other than your current research project. It's like using someone else's work or findings to support your own research. This data can come from sources like books, articles, databases, or reports, and it's often used to provide background information, context, or evidence to support your own research findings. Now, let's see the important tools for collecting primary data. Number one is surveys. Surveys involve collecting data by asking respondents a series of questions. These questions can be delivered through various mediums such as online surveys, paper based surveys, telephone surveys, or face to face interviews. Surveys are versatile and can cover a wide range of topics including demographics, attitudes, behaviors, preferences, and opinions. They are useful for gathering quantitative data and can be administered to large sample sizes, making them efficient for data collection. Number two is interviews. Interviews involve direct interaction between the researcher and the participant. Thereby, it allows for in depth exploration of topics. Interviews can be conducted in various formats, including in person interviews, phone interviews, or video interviews. They are particularly useful for gathering qualitative data, allowing participants to elaborate on their responses and provide nuanced insights. Number three is focus groups. Focus groups involve bringing together a small group of individuals, usually consists of 6 to 10 participants, to discuss a specific topic or product. A trained modulator guides the discussion by encouraging participants to share their opinions, experiences, and perception. Focus groups are beneficial for exploring complex topics understanding the group dynamics and uncovering the collective opinions or attitudes. Number 4 is observations. Observations involve systematically watching and recording the behaviors, interactions, or events in real world settings. Observations are valuable for studying natural behavior without relying on self reporting and making them useful for research in fields such as anthropology, psychology, and sociology. Number 5 is experiments. Experiments involve manipulating one or more variables to observe the effects on outcomes or behaviors. Experiments are useful for testing hypotheses, evaluating interventions, and determining the causal relationship between variables. Number 6 is field trials. These field trials involve testing products, services, or interventions in real world settings to assess the performance, usability, and acceptance. Number 7 is diaries and logs. Diaries and logs involve asking participants to record their activities, experiences, or perceptions over a period of time. This provides longitudinal data and can offer detailed insights into participants' lives and experiences over time. Number 8 is questionnaire. Questionnaire involves administering structured surveys or questionnaires to gather standardized responses from participants. This method is actually efficient for collecting quantitative data from large sample sizes and are commonly used in market research, social sciences, and healthcare. These sources of primary data collection offers researchers a wide variety of tools and methods to gather first-hand information tailored to research objectives. By choosing the most appropriate source or combination of sources, researchers can collect high quality data to analyze, interpret, and draw meaningful conclusions from their research studies. Coming to the important tools for collecting secondary data, secondary data collection involves using existing data collected by someone else for a purpose different from the original intent. Number 1 is published sources. Researchers often refers to books, academic journals, magazines, newspapers, government reports, and other published material that contain relevant data. Number 2 is online databases. Numerous online databases provide access to a wide range of secondary data such as research articles, statistical information, economic data, and social surveys. Number 3, government agencies and research institutions and organizations often maintain databases or records that can be used for research purposes. Number 4, data shared by individuals, organizations, or communities on public platform, website, or social media can be accessed and utilized for research. Number 5, previous research studies and their findings can serve as valuable secondary sources. Researchers can review and analyze the data to gain insights or build upon their existing knowledge. Now we'll see what is a questionnaire. A questionnaire is a research instrument consisting of a series of questions designed to gather information from respondents. It is a structured data collection tool used in surveys, interviews, or other research methods to obtain quantitative or qualitative data on specific topics of interest. Questionnaires are commonly used in academic research, market research, social sciences, psychology, healthcare, and other fields to collect data from individuals, groups, or organizations for analysis and interpretation. Coming to the features of a good questionnaire. So, a good questionnaire should be consisting of the following things. Number one, the questionnaire should have a clear and specific research objective, ensuring that the questions are relevant and focused on gathering the necessary information. Number two, questions should be organized in a logical sequence and presented in a structured format. Number 3. Questions should be clear, concise, and easy to understand, using simple language that is appropriate for the target audience. Number 4. Each question should be relevant to the research objective so that it contributes to answering the research questions or hypothesis. Number 5. Questions should be phrased in a neutral and unbiased manner so that it can avoid influencing respondents' answers. Number 6. Questionnaire should provide clear and appropriate response option for each question, such as multiple choice, Likert scale, open-ended, depending on the type of data needed. Number 7. Always it should maintain its consistency in question format, response options, and wording throughout the questionnaire to minimize confusion and ensure reliability. Number 8. Keep the questionnaire concise and focused by including only the essential questions that directly address the research objectives. Number 9. Before administering the questionnaire, you should conduct the pilot testing with a small set of sample of respondents to identify any issue with question clarity, comprehension, or lengthy and make necessary revisions. Number 10. Ensure that the questionnaire adheres to ethical guidelines, respects respondents' privacy and confidentiality. Number 11. If using paper-based service, design the questionnaire to be scannable for easy data entry and ensure compatibility with data analysis software. Number 12. Present the questionnaire in a visually appealing and user-friendly layout with clear instructions, numbering or labeling of questions, and it should have adequate spacing between items. By incorporating these features into the design of the questionnaire, researchers can maximize the quality of data collected and enhance the validity and the reliability of their research findings. Now we'll see what is a sampling. Sampling refers to the process of selecting a subset of individuals or items from a larger population for the purpose of study or research. This involves carefully choosing a representative sample from the population to draw a conclusion and make inferences about the entire group. It allows researchers to collect data efficiently by reducing costs and make valid interpretations about the characteristics, behaviors, or attributes of the population. Coming to the types of sampling, sampling techniques are methods used to select a subset of individuals or items from a large population for research purposes. Here are some common sampling techniques. Number 1. Simple random sampling. This technique here, every member of the population has an equal chance of being selected for the sample. This can be done by using a random number generators or drawing names from a hat. Number 2. Stratified sampling. The population is divided into homogeneous subgroups based on special characteristics such as age, gender, or income level. Random samples are taken from each stratum to ensure a representation from all subgroups. Number 3. The population is divided into clusters such as geographical areas or groups, and a random sample of clusters is selected. Number 4 is systematic sampling. Here, individuals are selected at regular intervals from a list of sampling frame after starting with a random selection from the first few elements. Number 5 is convenience sampling. Individuals are selected based on their availability and accessibility. This method is convenient but may result in a non-representative sample and may introduce bias. Number 6 is snowball sampling. Participants are recruited through referrals from existing participants, and this method is useful for accessing hard to reach populations but may result in biased samples. Number 7 is quota sampling. Here, individuals are selected to meet the predetermined quotas based on specific characteristics such as age, gender, or location. Whereas this method is often used in market research, but this may not be a representation of the entire population. The last type of sampling is purposive sampling. Here, participants are selected based on specific criteria determined by the researcher. This method is useful for studying specific characteristics or behaviors, but this also may not be a representative of the entire population. Each sampling technique has their own advantages and disadvantages, and the choice of the technique purely depends on factors such as the research objectives, population, characteristics, and the available resources. And it is always important to select a sampling technique that best suits the research needs and ensure the sample is representative of the population of interest. To conclude, marketing research is crucial for businesses as it provides valuable insights into customer preferences, market trends, and competitor strategies. By understanding consumer needs and behaviors, these businesses can develop products and services that align well with the market demands, leading to increased customer satisfaction and loyalty. Moreover, marketing research helps the businesses to identify the market opportunities, optimize marketing strategies, and make informed decisions that drive growth and profitability. This also enables businesses to mitigate risks, stay competitive in dynamic markets, and adapt to changing consumer trends. Ultimately, marketing research serves as a foundation for strategic decision making, ensuring that businesses can effectively meet the need of their target audience and achieve a long term success in a competitive business environment. Thank you.